Let's give it up for our next lightning talk.
Hi guys, before we start, can I please ask you to raise your hand, any right hand up, please. You have next 10 seconds, try to read those instructions and follow it. Your time starts now. Keep your right hands up. Five seconds, up. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Anyone got it? It's okay, keep your hands down. We'll come back to this. Hi guys, I am Kunal Arora. I'm a Delhi-based UX designer. I'm a UX unicorn, which is just a fancy term to say that I wear a few too many hats at my job. Where I'm not obsessing with my user flows, you can always find me hunting for a great slice of pizza. And when not that, you can always find me getting bullied by my black cat, Tufan. Here's a picture of me with Tufan and me obsessing with those user flows at the Asia's biggest FMCG factory in India. Coming back to the talk, can I have a quick show of hands? How many of you have here read a LinkedIn post of over 500 words at any point of time? Nobody reads LinkedIn post? Okay, 4, 5. How about reading the same LinkedIn post after 3 a.m.? That same long-ass LinkedIn post after 3 a.m. Okay. How about watching a funny meme or a video after 3 a.m.? What changed? We'll try to answer this. For that, I want to take you inside a warehouse. I still remember, few years back, one of my friends, she was moving from Mumbai to Delhi. And like every other girl, she wanted to decorate her house, right? So she went to IKEA. But the thing really intrigued me was what is actually going on behind the back end. How that person who have received that order of a plate, a blanket, a plant, would have grabbed a cart, went to the IKEA, in that acre of land, went to every aisle and grabbing each and every item for her. I don't think so that's humanly possible. On the scale IKEA operates, 10,000s of orders flow in every day. And collecting each and every order by hand, impossible. So for problems like that, the company where I work with, AdWork, come up with an innovative solution. We call it GTP. GTP stands for goods to person. Instead of a person going to goods, why not robots go and bring those goods to us? To explain this better to you, I do have a video. So let's say she has ordered 10 packets of detergent. That's how exactly a robot will go and bring a basket of detergent. And the operator just has to pick that up and pack it on her order. We have solved the human task. We have solved the problem where the human has to go again and again to the product. But we are not here to talk about the robotic part of the solution. We are here to talk about the collaborative part between the human and the robot. That's when shift happens. Heard that background noise? That's what any blue-collar force worker hear 24/7 during their shift. That's when chaos, confusion, and cold flows. 80% of our blue-collar work industry generally face these issues on their day-to-day basis. They have dim screens, broken screens. They don't have any learning periods like you and me. They have language barriers, visual disabilities, and not even talking about the environment, poor environment conditions they work in every day. How about the software? More than 60% of the software that we provide to them looks like this. And these softwares are filled with jargons, terminologies, maybe you don't even understand. Remember the first exercise? Did any one of you understood what was written there? Maybe a term like cold storage is not easy for them. Maybe simple line like collect payment after dropping is not easy for them. But as we say, when our life is dependent on it, we find a solution. When their daily wage is dependent on it, they do find a solution. Which is, हमका याद नहीं रहता है कहाँ जाता है सब, इतना टाइम नहीं होता है. बस कहाँ रखना है वो याद कर लेते हैं. Which simply translates to, I just remember where to click to get my work done, to get paid for today. But is it the best solution? I mean, you and me are designing for so many years. Is this the best solution we could provide to them? I don't think so. To actually validate my theory, we did an internal case study. It is called the 3 a.m. theory, when mistakes peak. It's a very simple theory like its name. When it's 3 a.m., when it's 3 hours left for their shift, when they're exhausted, when they're frustrated, when they're worried about their wages, when there is a pressure to finish before handover, they tend to make more and more mistakes. I know it's tough to understand. Let me paint you a scenario. Imagine you are that worker. You are standing in that factory, in that noise. It's 3 a.m. You're exhausted. You're frustrated. And now a $3 million robot is standing in front of you with all the red lights going on. And you're holding a tablet in your hand with this interface. What would you do? Where would you click? How would you interpret this? Right? Thus, when an information overloaded interface is combined with a poor environment, it results to operation losses, which directly converts to business losses. But again, as till now we have learned the whats and the whys, but we are here to learn how. Thus, Season 4, Episode 12, like Friends said, the one which works. Remember the screen that I've showed you, the interface? I took upon a chance and tried to make this better. And I came up with something like this. And this actually worked. But to reach there, I prepared a cheat sheet. I cheat sheet how even you can make something like out of this. What actually worked was jargons replaced with icons. If I wanted my application to be used by a person in Haryana, as well as in Chennai, as well as in Spain, those jargons should be replaced with icons. Recover with a single tap. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to click somewhere which they don't have to. Why not let them recover with a single tap? Success comes with animation. When you're that exhausted, when you're that frustrated, even a small success, small, gain, small thing you have accomplished should be big for you. Why not celebrate that with the animations? Failure comes with precaution. Systems gonna fail, people gonna fail, processes gonna fail. Why not that comes with a simple precaution to teach them for the next time. Metrics works better with gamification. We all know metrics is something which we introduce to provide them more transparency. How they're gonna get paid for today. Why not introduce that with better gamifications? If you're gonna go back today and maybe you don't work on a blue collar force app, maybe something else, I really want you to take these things with you. Whenever you design your next app, whenever you research or think about your next app, please start from here. Assume zero tech literacy. Always assume your application gonna be used by a person who has zero tech literacy. Feedback must teach. Wherever you design a feedback, wherever you give a prompt to the user, please try. It should teach them. It should make them independent. Design for exhaustion. We all know we always try to design for exhaustion, but we are not able to. Take an example of Netflix. They have tried so that you don't even should be interacting with it. Have you seen that small box at the end of the screen where it automatically loads your next episode? If they have thought about it, why not you? Universal product pattern. We all know we use universal patterns in our applications. That is, any app or iOS or Android, if a home icon looks like, at like one thing, it looks similar in both of the interfaces, in both of the iOSs. Why not develop a universal product pattern? I'll give an example for this. In our organization, we have something called follow the red. Wherever you see a red, it is clickable, it is solvable, it gives you instructions and it helps you to solve it. So maybe these things can help you in a long run. And I really hope the people in this room can make a change. Thus, the next million blue collar users won't adapt to tech, but a tech must adapt to them. Thank you guys.